right, we are live.
Oh,
Hello,
hell.
people. We're gonna do some arts and crafts to start things off.
I think it's all
Because
about it, isn't it, really? I mean, I think a lot of people at the moment are just settling down and doing the basics.
exactly. So I'm gonna add a camera so you can see me. Because we're here to make a go of it, lovely people. But yeah, we are. Hang on a minute. Add existing video capture device. What do you think the existing video capture device is? Let's try that. Is it my camera? No, I don't think it is. Yeah, we're trying to make a go of it because no, you definitely don't know. You definitely don't know what that is, do you? The internet is under some strain. We're all under some strain, but Australian internet is it's having a time of it as well. Tell me about what is happening with you, Colin. Let everyone know what is happening with you.
Well, my man, I know that my immune system's a little bit down. I haven't caught the dreaded COVID-19 just.
A hearty welcome to Insomniac
I fear
Red.
for anybody around
Beware
me,
carries powers of
especially my
time.
partner. So I've been sick for a week. And I'm gonna go back to my. I'm gonna go back to my day job this week and see if I can start working from home. But yeah, I'm not minding the being shut in at the moment. So,
Well, that's good.
yeah.
Thank you for that, Carrie. I just did the update.
What about you?
Bear with me.
Hello.
Why is there a weird aspect ratio on? This is gonna be fun. All right, this is the smallest possible problem we could have. What are you doing resolution wise? What are you doing? Resolution custom.
How's your week been otherwise?
Look, my week's been pretty grand. I mean, I don't have a lot to complain about. There we go. I knew you could do a letterbox format. Yeah, thank you for that, Carrie. We've been. I know in the past we've had we've had issues because this is technically probably the most complex stream that I do, and I know in the past we've had technical issues getting everything enabled, but today. Similar to I guess what's been happening with the rest of this week, we've been noticing issues with just internet capacity because folks are at home because I can't think of more extenuating circumstances for a change to how life is working than this. So to get to your question, Cole, while I'm making there we go, making me a little bit bigger. There we go. I want to be a big boy. That's probably going to clip. But yeah, thank you for that heads up, Carrie. I'm just going to pop on Twitter and just correct that as well. Because yes, Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
I was updating that, and then we were dealing with something else. Hang on. Lies. We're live playing Mass Effect now. Thank you for the heads up.
It sounds like such a struggle. Oh, and there's my wonderful cough. Hooray!
Oh, poor dude. Making myself bigger like an angry
beautiful.
cat. Yeah, exactly. That was, yeah. That was fruity, Colin.
Like I didn't even see the Twitch channel window at the moment, so I'm gonna have to later on just like watch the video, watch the playback.
Because you're in the game live.
But yeah. Oh man. But yeah, what fun! So yeah, we've spent the last with getting chat to work because I think above all else, what we'd really like to do in these times is make connections with people, and yeah, sure, we're doing something entertaining, but it's the interaction. I usually work in live theatre, and yeah, that's very true, Carrie. Yeah, it is wet. So yes, hashtag silver linings indeed. Yeah, it's my doctor. I went to the doctor on Wednesday, and he said, "Yeah, there's no way that you've got the dreaded COVID-19." So yeah, I picked up something after a sneezing fit last weekend. So yeah, it's probably just my usual allergies combined with other nasty things
Yeah.
floating around at the moment. But yeah, I usually work in live theatre, and a lot of my colleagues and friends have had gigs postponed or cancelled.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting to hear back on my new ones, but I expect that they'll be postponed, if not outright cancelled. And yeah, some of them are reliant on the income that provides. That's all that's all that they do. But I think the really important thing, and it's something I realised maybe last year about live performance, is that sure, I mean, sometimes it's technically it might not be much more than what one can get from watching a movie on Netflix at home, or listening to a recorded version of a concert. But really, it's the live element that and the community that surrounds live performance, where we are much more superior than pre-recorded stuff. It was, I mean, like I've been working in this industry for 20 years, and I keep thinking to myself, why do we keep doing this? And then I went to a concert of the Queensland Symphony Orchestra last year, doing The Empire Strikes Back. And so they had the film playing up on a big screen behind the orchestra.
Oh, wow.
And the orchestra track was provided live by QSR. And not only did I hear little bits, I mean, I've seen that movie dozens of times, if not hundreds, and listened to the soundtrack around about the same amount of time. And it's not only that I heard little bits of tiny bits of tonal difference in what happened in the live music while the movie was playing, and I was like, oh wow, I haven't heard that particular bit of string in that particular kind of way, or those horns play quite like that. But it was everybody clapping and cheering in between movements, and then afterwards people kind of going, oh, that was really great, and the smiles on people's faces, and the parents taking children and it was just, that was absolutely delightful. So yeah, I'm hoping that even though we're shut in at the moment, that things like this can provide a little bit of respite and a little bit of connection between people, and we can provide that instant feedback that and sense of community that people might be missing during this time.
Yeah, I hadn't really considered that aspect of streaming until we talked about this last Sunday, and that was when Twitch was not working. Like the poor people involved in. Right. Yeah, and I know, like, Carrie, like, this is something you'd be super sympathetic to, working in support yourself, but I can only imagine, like, how much they would have been busting their hump to make things work. But you made a point, because I kind of considered us streaming as being like it's a regular ritual, and I love hanging out with people here, but I thought it as being...
hearty welcome to Geordie.
Hey, Geordie, welcome to the stream.
Channel. There has been Geordie.
Geordie!
Yeah, I
Yeah.
I considered it to be. Go ahead.
No, not at all. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I think we do have a bit of delay between us thanks to Discord. Yeah, I considered it to be like a bit of an indulgence, and just observing a ritual. But you made the point that, you know, this is an avenue where folks can actually get some sense of connection and a community. And I don't know why, but I hadn't even thought about that. And so that's made me, my week this week was super hectic. I was busting my hump to get the stuff that I wanted to get done, but I still made the time to stream, even with the internet issues that I'm having over my side as well, because I've had to just slash the bitrate here completely to get stuff out the door. But yeah, I'm much more conscious of honoring those commitments, and I thank you for that.
Right, man. Well, what are we up to today? We are we're going to head off to a remote part of the galaxy and recruit our last team member, I think.
Yeah, we're going to go check out We're going to go and meet Liara. So, Geordie, just a quick question for you there. When you say self-imposed quarantine, does that mean you're staying at home, or does that mean you're also trying to quarantine from the other folks in your house as well? Like, what level of quarantine? Like, how are you talking about there? I hope it's treating you well though. Like, how are you finding that isolation? Because it can be. This is a weird thing. Like, you were asking me before, Cole. Just as a brief tangent before we actually play some game. But you're asking me how my week's been.
Inverted commas.
Yeah.
Sure.
You're asking me how my week's been. I'm super fortunate in that, for me, like, not a lot has changed. This is kind of business as usual because I work from home 100% of the time. Sure. Yeah, the major impact to me has just been that now I am starting to feel it. Like, I'm feeling emotionally like a little bit brittle today, and I suspect part of that is just the pending reality of the fact that we're probably going to be like self-isolated as a family soon because they're talking about school closures in Victoria. And I think that's the smart decision, but it becoming real is also, there's a weight to that. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit more brittle today. But yeah, the only real impact to me has been that I can't get out and do sort of the face-to-face coffees and catch-ups that are usually the thing that I sort of litter throughout my week. That's it.
Yeah, right. Understood.
Yeah,
I normally only get out myself for seeing theatre, and I only do that once a week, and even that is not a thing that can happen anymore, not only because of event cancellations, but the whole let's keep our distance from people. So,
yeah, because I always enjoyed your posts, like talking about like who you were catching up with and what you were seeing, because you are quite an avid theatre goer, so you've got to be feeling that. That reminds me, there was a post. I'll see if I can find a link for it now. Gotcha. So hang on, you gave me an answer there, Geordie. Not being social and not making your dad sick. Gotcha, yeah. And it's going to be interesting on your birthday. Look, I feel you, man.
Yeah. I hope the birthday goes well anyway.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm just going to find a link to something because a friend on Facebook posted it, and I think it's a really good link. It's a whole bunch of stuff that you can do remotely from an arts and culture perspective. Here we go. It's google.com.
All right.
Arts at home.
Oh, well, it's just over a week away. Then we'll be able to say hi to you again just before that, and hopefully things are going to be better anyway.
Yeah, on the Tuesday.
Cool.
Geordie's birthday is on the same day that Persona 5 Royale releases. Or Royal. I keep saying Royale because it's more fun as a word to say. Alrighty, yeah, so that's a link to... That's Arts at Home. Staying creative from the couch. There's some good stuff in there. So do you have any emotional attachment to Liara at all, or are you largely indifferent to her, Colin?
Me? Oh my god. I really like her. I did romance with her at one stage. I'm pretty sure that was my second Broshep run through.
Oh, okay.
Look, she's so solid, I think, morally and ethically, you know. Also, she reminds me of a colleague of mine as well. So it's good to see my friend's face on the screen.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, I really like Liara. Yeah, she's really approachable kind of person, and I actually really like in Mass Effect 2 when we do the Shadowbreaker DLC. Like, just that's kind of the culmination of her story, really. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so cool.
Well, I've been driving the Mako for about... Sorry,
You
go
know-
ahead.
Yes, you're driving. It's wow. It's the video's a little bit cheap, but man, it just the bits I can see are highly amusing.
Look, it's the Mako, man. No one drives this thing well. I definitely don't remember it being
dear.
quite so... It's got a turning circle on it.
You're right.
Sounds like a Yaris. What the hell was that?
Carrie says that she's rearranged her her living area, and now her cats are going hog wild with with running around. That sounds so good. Oh, wonderful.
There. Yay! I got some Medigel.
Wonderful.
Oh no, Geordie had a sneezing fit just getting the
That's
washing in off the
Geordie's-
line.
Ah, man.
Is that allergies,
Yeah.
Geordie, or like pollen count?
Totally. I'm a sufferer of hay fever myself, so yeah, not fun. So, and when you say Rise of Skywalker comes out physically, is that on DVD?
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
And I bump some. Oh wow, that's Jordy says he's beginning fluey whenever getting too hot. So,
Oh, bugger.
That's fun.
That's not good. We're gonna level up, Colin, because
Leveled.
I shot
Nice.
things in the Mako and I haven't died yet.
Frankly, I'm amazed.
That's
pretty
why,
cool.
that's why I come here.
really
It's the
liked-
confidence. It's the confidence that everyone has in my abilities. The other night we were
You
looking.
keep doing that thing. It's so great.
The other night we were looking at something to fill in on Friday after streaming with Jess, and I talked about potentially streaming some Days Gone, and Kate's response was, "Yeah, I'm up for seeing a motorbike run into a tree."
Such accurate shade. Wow.
Look, I'll have you all know, I platinumed that goddamn game. I platinumed it, thank you very
Good
much.
on you.
Oh wow, that sounds so condescending. Oh, good on you, Kevin. How long did that take you?
Hey, couldn't words. That was as sincere as I get. And I could have gone, good on you, mate. Good on you, eh? You're a good boy, aren't you? But I didn't go there.
Oh, so proud.
We'll hear this again in the playback. Good on you.
Welcome,
Lord.
Ace.
Hey Ash, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Hey! What's going on, Ash?
So Geordie, you were saying you get a fever at night that makes you hot. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, man.
Might be worth. Might be worth calling up like a doctor about that, dude.
Unity, come on. Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
Wait, what?
Is that happening? Jordy just said Asaka Tano in the second season of Men.
She's playing Ahsoka.
Yeah, right.
Huh. I think it fits. Like Rosario Dawson has she has a long string of characters that have Ahsoka's chutzpah. I'm always up for seeing more Ahsoka.
I have not yet indulged in Rebels Season 2, so I don't know how Ahsoka is in, the more modern version of her. So,
oh, there's some good stuff in there.
I love Rosario Dawson just as an actor doing, anything. So, yeah.
Confirmed. Interesting.
And it's confirmed. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
How are you doing, by the way, Ash? How is your week treating you? Alright, so Colin...
you'd want...
Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say that you'd want to think that Asaka is definitely in the latest season of Clone Wars. Yeah, good to know. Hey, congratulations, Ash, on becoming a Nick. That's fantastic.
That is awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, Colin's... let me know if you're hearing it from my audio, but you will be hearing Colin's audio drag as well, just because of internet issues. That's why we've turned the camera off.
Yeah.
We're just getting a bit of...
I'm still an ADSL, so yeah, it's I'm going to be hopefully switching over to NBN pretty soon. So, yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I don't know where I was going with that, honestly.
Gotcha.
Thanks.
He's staying really still in really good lighting. It's immaculate.
And then
Alright, Colin, I've got two choices for leveling up here that look like they're solid choices. One is Spectre Training, which is going to revive dead squad members, which seems like a good investment. Or there's Charm for a store discount. What are you feeling?
Let's go. Yeah. Definitely.
The audio cut out, believe
Just
it or
enough
not, on the
points to
exact
do it.
part of what you said where you gave the answer. I got the definitely after, though.
Right. Unity. Let's go Unity.
Alright. Rosario
Oh,
Dawson's
that
being
is-
sued for assaulting a trans man. Oh, Jesus.
Ow.
Do you have a... Is there a link? Have you got a link for that that gives some more context, Dash?
Yeah.
Like, not disbelieving, but just wanting to understand more. Because that's... Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah.
All compromised.
There, take that, Rex. I just drove straight up the duff.
Straight up his what?
Straight up the Hillary Duff.
Oh man. Wow, there's a lot of enemies in the base, and that's not gonna be fun.
Yeah. Can I just want to shoot from here. Oh, there we go. It is Q.
Yeah, go on.
Quitting the Mako.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for that. And for the warning as well.
I'll stay right here.
Now I gotta remember what we're doing.
I'm sure it will be. Oh, you. Have you? Is that an assault rifle you got in your hands there?
I thought it was my shotgun. Oh, there we go. Thank you. That's a shotgun. Good lord, it's dark here. Where do
They
you?
don't need light to see.
Yeah. What's over here?
So,
There's gotta be a way to open the door. Oh, hang on. Is that what that giant pod thing is right there? No, that's a turret base, I think. What are we doing? There's a door? I can't remember how to open the door.
ooh. Bloody hell.
Oh no, they're self-isolating. God damn it.
Come on out, everybody. Everything's fine.
Alright, let's... Oh, thank you for that tooltip. I could have used that at the start of everything. Hang on, so is that saying... Was Rex's comment before, oh, it wants me to go... Oh, it actually legitimately wants me to go around because that's the only way in. Trans dude moves in as Rosario as Dawson's family handyman, comes out to them and starts transitioning, gets misgendered and harassed a bunch by family and then assaulted and physically... Oh, Jesus Christ. That's horrible. That's fucked up. Like that... Hang on. Oh, I see. There's a little... I think there's a little pathway I've got to walk through.
Ah, that makes all the sense.
Or is it? But why walk when you can...
And you can drive like somebody who has very bad eyesight. And
Look, Colin, if you can't respect my sick flips...
wow.
Okay, I think that's the game telling me it wants me to walk up that geometry.
Man, if it's doing that to the car, what's it going to do to your body? That's what.
I think we got him, Commander.
Ash says, got a scratch on my arm the other day and Pandemic Brain immediately assumed it caused it to turn into a zombie.
Oh, we're here.
Yeah, I feel you.
Of course. Yeah.
Hang on. Hang on.
I keep on hearing about the Americans who are stocking up on firearms instead of toilet paper.
Oh Christ, yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. There we go. We dropped frames for us. We dropped frames for a second there.
Great.
Imagine Colin and Kevin playing No Man's Sky co-op. Oh, look, that would be hilarious. I would be relying on Colin so much for surviving. Hang on. So what is there actually a path up here I can take the? Oh, there's a whole path up here I can drive through. Oh, that's nice. Everyone, let's get back in the car. Kids, come on. But yeah, I saw that whole news piece on yeah, people in the US stocking up on firearms is scary because people are already showing like a tremendous lack of composure and chill. Excuse me for a moment, the Mako just needs to try and hump the
Good God.
Look, it's not my fault. What, firearms are being stockpiled here as well? That's scary because normally the one thing we do get right is we kind of skip that firearms fetish. Like I know we've had folks stabbed. Like there's been a lack of chill here, but you know, at least people are. Oh, actually, there's no at least when people are getting stabbed. Hi everyone.
Yeah.
Whee!
Yes, just saying. Yes, with firearms, you can get even more toilet paper.
Yeah. Or shot.
Perimeter secured.
Someone got arrested for trying to steal a tank. Jesus.
Oh man.
Getting gamer brain. Yeah, just as a side note, folks, I'm keeping an eye on the frame rate, and I'm seeing that we're occasionally dropping, so I apologize for that. I've dropped the bitrate down. If it keeps up, I'll drop it down to 500, but I don't know what kind of experience that's going to give you folks on stream.
Mine is way jumpy, but I'm not here for
Take all. In a worst case scenario, we can just turn the video off and like all together, and we can just do like audio descriptions. Imagine there's an opponent. Kevin gets shot. Kevin gets shot some more. He's dead. He gets back up.
He's not quite sure which direction north is.
Yes.
Oh boy.
He's been told to go north and is going west. He's trying to run through a wall.
Oh man.
Carrie was saying...
Yeah, Carrie says that there's a lot more stuff here in Victoria being sold.
Holding on your command.
And guns-wise.
Jesus. Hope for the future there. Yay! Hang on, so I was over in that building, so I should be able to go over into this building. And there should be someone there as well. Let's do that. Let's do the thing.
Sure.
Let's see what's over here. Kevin crashed his Mako. The Mako is upside down. I mean, to be fair, like if there's one thing I think you can't give me shit about, Yeah, it's the Mako. Like, that thing is terrible to control. Yeah, the corridor thing though, I'll pay that, yeah. He's going back up the corridor again. And down the corridor. Now he's going outside, like that will make a difference. And then going back into the same building.
Oh, yum. Apologies, everybody.
Fruity.
I'm gonna put my box of tissues much closer.
Speaking of North. Hang on a minute.
I wondered, Geordie, whether or not he's done the void comp test on the Mako. Yeah.
Hang on a minute. So that's the way.
You see a Mako. You see a Mako baking in the sun. It's weird. No, Kate, I'm not. I have some sort of sinus infection, and yeah, I am just recovering from it. So, much fun. Gonna start singing 46 and 2. Hello. Ow! Oh, that hurt.
Oh, now I gotta remember what keys mini gel. What are my controls again? It's been so long. Gel. Gel. First aid. F in chat. There we go.
Oh, wow. Fantastic. Yeah. This is why I'm very still at the moment, is because, you know, I don't want people to see me and my cocoon. And what I'll eventually burst out into the world as. Let the universe tremble.
Kevin's final form is dirtfish.
Stay right here.
We're getting such shade from the chat today.
It's the
great.
support
It's so great.
really that
Look,
I look
community's all
forward to. Wait, Carrie, was that an Alien Resurrection reference that you made? Are you the other person who's seen that film?
What?
I do come for the salt. Oh, okay, it wasn't a reference. Never mind. There's a great line delivered by Brad Dourif. It's a very strange film. Good old. So how was the Mako as a bit of a spoil? Oi! Oi! What the F? They're shooting at me from all the way over there. So as a bit of a spoiler, what's the
hell?
What's the Mako like in Andromeda?
It's a lot more fun. I mean, like, I wondered whether or not a lot of people's objections to Mass Effect 4 were the fact that it's you make one pretty much all the time, but it's not that. I mean, you know, I think you make around to explore. You can then fast travel to places. It's not like you have to Mako all the time when you want to get from point A to point B. But yeah, it doesn't have a canon, but it's definitely a superior. For sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm just about to finish. Actually, I'm one mission away from completing the main plot.
Nice.
So yeah. Geordie says, "I'm pretty sure none of us go out of our way to remember Alien Resurrection quotes."
I actually I've got a sweet spot for that film. Like I had a huge thing for Michael Wincott's acting, and that was at the point when it felt like he was in every second genre film. Loved him from The Crow onwards, and he's in that for probably the first. He is. What a voice, and he's in it for like 10 minutes, and then whenever you have a film like that. And you're like, that's the expensive actor. There's always kind of this sign over their head, like about to die.
Yeah, I watched Mission Impossible 4 last night, and Josh for even less time. And I really enjoy his work.
Sorry, who was that?
But yeah, it's sad to who's an American actor, model, who was in Lost for the longest time, playing the Han Solo character in that one.
We're taking damage.
Oh, Colossus.
We're taking damage.
Oh, I tried to repair it, but apparently it wasn't doing a thing. Resume last save.
Yeah, I hope the save point was
Cover.
fairly close.
Let's find out.
How far away?
But the great thing is there's more makeoing. Oh, it's at the start of the map. That's awesome. Yay!
Ah, yum!
Who doesn't want more? Alright. That's cool. I'm getting a feel for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Geordie's throwing you more shit.
Yeah.
Kev. I'm just saying.
Kevin has destroyed the Mako. Carrie's gonna die of
Carrie's
alcohol
last response is a
poisoning.
gold. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so first aid is
so
F.
good.
Let's test that out.
And repairing the Mako is also F. Yeah, right.
Well, it should be like it because I don't think there's a separate repair control. Let's have a look.
Right.
Kevin learns how to play Mass Effect. It's been so long. So long. Vehicle. Yeah, there's no separate repair. Type F. F's in chat to repair. Let's confirm this. Computer, set lamp to blue. Mass Effect, repair Mako. How to repair. The hull you heal, but you're sitting. Okay, you gotta sit still though. Alright, fair enough.
Right. That makes all the sense.
Alright, let's try that. Oh, it's Alt F4 to repair. I'll try that. Hang on.
Alt F.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, to repair the Mako, I need to yank out my power cable. Unconventional, but... Thanks for making me feel better in this age of social distancing. It could be worse. You could be teamed up with me.
Oh yeah, and here it is saying the wiki on fandom is saying just before we the exterior. Although I don't think I wondered whether we actually got up that far. We didn't.
Sorry, the landing vehicle overpowered that. What were you saying?
Oh, there's a few tips about when. But pretty sure it's beyond the big rock gap. We come. It's like,
Well, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, who keeps a power cable in the gutter?
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. You should sneak around and pull its tail.
evidently you do, honey.
Yeah. Hey, that wasn't... Turns out, by the way, that wasn't the way out. I turned too early. No, too late. I turned too late. Alright, let's try. Let's see if I can get out of this without getting shot.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I saw a tip earlier on as well saying, yeah, if you go up the top, there's certain guns which just won't fire at you.
God damn it!
Keep on 7 up, then that good stuff. Where is it?
Planning a D&D session. Anyone got suggestions for the name of a haunted house? The first thing that comes to mind is houses that are named after, like, old families. The something manor, but I guess it depends on what the nature of the haunting is. I'm not even going to level up right now.
What is that problem?
GTA time! Oh, what? I drove over the shield.
Yeah, that happens, yeah. I've done it.
There we go. It's a fake haunting. There's a lich in the basement.
Yeah.
Is the lich wearing a rubber mask?
Let's find out who's really disturbing these woods.
I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling adventurers.
Give me back my phylactery.
Yeah. Hi, I'm
I
Phil.
probably want to go heavy on the... yeah.
Heavy on the...
Oh, if it's a fake haunting, then you probably want to go, point it more toward the haunting. The ghost of ghostly ghost place.
Lich is just trying to drive down Spectral Boomer is just trying to drive down the land value. Sanguine Man is nice. Although Sanguine suggests like a vampire. Oh, by the way, I can't remember who... Oi!
They're explode.
Who's doing that? Rex, wait. Ghosty McGhostface. Ooh.
I love it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't get rid of those. Good advice, Rex. It's so much easier doing it now. That's brilliant advice, Rex. Everyone get in. Actually, I suppose to be fair, I do have... No, it is. Okay. Okay, Rex. I'm sorry, you were right. Alright, I'm gonna level up and save the game. Because that's how we do.
Tali's looking like she's in a bad state as well. I'm not sure that there's much we can do to fix that. I mean,
Yeah, hang on. Where you at?
can
Where
always
I
just
go?
get her when she's in Unity, that thing.
No. Just heal. Just do the heals.
No, okay.
Now she's all better.
Nice.
Oh, let's go open the other door. We'll drive up there.
Heading out.
Thanks, Tali.
Ah, yeah. Speaking of, I'm gonna go into the wrong shack again. Because it's the other door.
Good work.
I went to the wrong door. Names for a haunted house.
Let's save at some stage.
Oh god, I can't remember what my grenade key is. That's right, I've got grenades.
Ah, yeah.
Might as well throw a grenade.
Going grenade crazy last time. Yeah, do. R.
Arr. Well, that's a bit shit. Let's fix that.
Arr, eat the pineapple, why don't you? Arr.
Actually, wait. Give it back to me. Low on vitamin C.
Yeah, we'll all be afflicted with the scurvy before long.
Yes, I wish to apply those changes. I sense the game did not take that control binding seriously. Hey game, when I said throw grenade as insert, what I actually meant was throw a fucking grenade. Apply. There we go. There we go. Let's try that again. That's better.
Holding position.
Oh, I did scream in agony.
Yeah, true. Jody says we need connect voicemails. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although wouldn't your little activated computer get jealous?
Codsworth? You call it a little... you can condescend
Yeah.
to me, but don't condescend to Codsworth.
Oh, sorry. The synthetic. I'm so afraid for its feelings.
Gotcha, so remember this in Mass Effect 3 when we have to make a choice about the Geth folks, because clearly we've got someone here who doesn't value synthetic life. Oh,
There's
wow.
a difference between...
No, that's sorry, Cole. Keep talking. What were you saying?
Well, I mean, Legion. I respect Legion.
Oh, because Legion
Legion's
does.
meant-
So Legion's done stuff for you. So that's how it works.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's a fanboy as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, never.
There you go. See, I am getting the feel of it. Not
Are
so
you
much.
touching wood right now? Because I know I am.
Yeah, I did almost drive off straight into that lava. Yeah, I'm getting the feel. Wah! Kill Geth, save the Reapers. I mean, sure. Look, I was talking to the Blue Oyster Cult a little earlier this week, and they had some suggestions around a Mass Effect playthrough. I'm not sure it's effective, but also there was a lot of cowbell.
Did they have anything in Fightball to how much cowbell, in fact?
Look, just more, just not enough. Cole, this may actually be the cure to all our fevers. The prescription may be more cowbell.
I'm telling you.
Oh.
Of course I'm this Carrie. I was born in the 80s.
No, that's a synthesist.
Oh! And it's not even true. I mean, my formative years were in the 80s. I was born in the 70s.
But I mean, whenever we talk about like what our like seminal decade was, that's typically what it means, though, isn't it?
Oh, so.
There we go. All right. Oof. All right, now let's try this repair thing. There we go.
Better.
It's all better.
Take up on the old Oh wow.
The hull is still fucked.
Shoot through. Right.
Yeah, that's why it keeps giving me Medigel.
Right.
Actually, did I miss something back there? Oh, the repair. So the repair works like the Mad Max game. I've never played that, but it looks good. And Trevor Dykes, who is a friend of the stream, went to work at Avalanche, and has a lot of good things to say about it. And it doesn't look like I can get up there. Have you played through Mad Max? How did you find it, Jordy? Yeah, you do know Trevor. He's a lovely person, and I think you've worked directly with Trevor, haven't you?
No, not at all yet.
At least on the altered trailer, I thought, or was I directing that session without Trevor?
Oh, yeah, because I was recording that in Brisbane, and you were, I think you piped in with direction, so.
Got it.
And Trevor's based in Melbourne.
He's now based in Sweden, if I've got it right. Wherever Avalanche Studios are based. Yeah, he's relocated to Europe.
Yeah. Sure.
Abernathy Lodge, that's a good one. Why is that name familiar? Why is Abernathy familiar? Oh, I can't remember who recommended it, by the way, but if you want a laugh, like if you just want to watch something that's so bad it's good, the Netflix Dracula series is hilarious.
Oh man, I have very bad things about that.
It is terrible. Like any point, I feel like there needs to be a point where, if you as a scriptwriter write a scene where two characters who are opposed, like a protagonist and an antagonist, like they're diametrically opposed characters, if you write a scene where they sit down to play a game of chess, then someone should burst through the wall Kool-Aid Man style and just slap your laptop out of your hands. See, it's a metaphor because, you know, there's like there's conflict going on between them. So they're playing chess.
It's it was only a classy in the X-Men series, I think.
Yeah, because they use that as a button for their final scene. And at that point, they weren't at loggerheads as characters. It was a way to frame a conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that Dracula, the Dracula show is it's fun. That's the thing about it that's good. It's so bad, like it is so bad that it's enjoyable to watch. All right, hang on. Where do you want me to go now, game?
I'm gonna have to agree with Kate right there. And the mahjong scene in Crazy Rich Asians was quite phenomenal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, same sort of concept, but you never get away from the fact that in mahjong you've got 4 players. So the other 2 were kind of silent witnesses. The nastiness that was going on. I like that as well. They set up her as an expert in game theory before she'd even got to that scene. Oh, of course. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Nice shooting, sir.
Thank you. It's like I'm playing a game competently or something. Okay, now I'm gonna die that I've said that.
You're right. Touch a lot of wood.
Look. No, actually, I'm okay.
I'll stay right here.
I remember Maverick. So much shade. Competently is a bit much.
Oh, as in the TV series. Yeah, right.
No,
Sorry,
the movie.
I'm thinking about Top Gun, of course.
No. What the hell was that?
I hope you saved, bro. I hope you saved.
I did not save at that point. I saved at the halfway point. That's okay. Oh, good lord. Oh no, look what it's done to the Mako. That wasn't me. I did not save in here. Oh no. Oh no.
Bloody hell.
Alright. Mass Effect has now been replaced. This is getting over the Mako with
Can you oh no, you can't exit the thing. Oh no, wait. Man, what the fuck?
Who was the developer who made Getting Over It again? Oh, good lord. Alright, I'm gonna try loading again.
Dear God.
Quick save, Eden Prime. Autosave theorem. Save 10 theorem.
Eden Prime?
Hang on. No. No, I'm not sure. I just wanna... Bennett Foddy, thank you. Thank
It's
you.
the same one.
Theorem. So we're on theorem. Alright, so what are my loads? That's what I should be doing more autosaving. That's the other thing I'm forgetting. Alright, let's load the autosave on theorem. Hang on, what is that? 17.0.
No, it's big
Let's load that. Let's see where this is.
Hostile spotted.
Oh Christ, that's at the start of everything. Alright, let's try and load this one more time and see what happens.
That's back a bit. Whee! Might have to go with
That's better. I could get down. Oh god, the camera in this game
nice.
does not love. So I
what
guess
we're doing.
I guess the code for figuring out like where to put the Mako is a little bit haphazard. If you're too close to objects. Good lord. What am I doing?
Did you just evil Knievel?
I'm out. Oh, I'm out, folks. There we go. Let's head north.
Let's.
I should probably try hitting that.
Okay.
Send this to when it is play games. Now. Let's avoid the use of ableist language. There we go. Oh, I see, and there's my hull indicator, and it's getting a bit scorched. So this is a little bit like, oh, what is it? Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, the game by an awesome Earth-based development team, where I just want to be putting, the undamaged parts of my hull towards opponents.
Okay. God. So gameplay sounded like where things were damaged. Was that Starshot or ground combat? Well done.
Sorry, say again?
Was that Starship combat or ground combat?
Starship. So apparently, like a big strategy in that game is you'll turn your ships to put the undamaged hull in the direction of opponents.
Alright.
Kind of like turning them over to get toasted on both sides.
I don't even remember. Yeah, right. Like a crumpet.
Yeah. Space crumpet.
I can't. Space crumpet. I can't remember where I got up to with that series. I was watching it again when I was in Sydney back in December, and was waiting for the Airbnb where I was staying. I was waiting for the NBN to be installed, so I was trying to not chew through as much data as I usually do. So went back to all the stuff that I have on disc, and yeah, so was one of them. I'm pretty sure it was season 3. But
Okay.
yeah, I'll to get back into that.
Geordie says the Mako in Andromeda is awful. It can't be worse than the Mass Effect 1 Mako.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm actually kind of looking forward to the scanning minigame in Mass Effect 2. I didn't mind that.
Oh, there were 2 of them, weren't there?
Was there? I thought there was only one. Like, you scan a planet for resources.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, sorry, the scanning out planets. Oh, sorry, I thought you meant hacking for a second there.
No.
So, yeah.
Hey Adam, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It is the Mako, and
Hey!
we've had some Mako fun times already. We're Makoing our own fun. It struggles to
Making
get
it up as we go along.
Yeah. Mako means shark.
Yeah, that. That's the sucky bit. Is the trying to deal with that vehicle when it's on an incline, shifting to another gear is the key.
Both fired. We're not fired. We resigned. God damn it! You can have our badge and gun.
You can have my badge. Geordie Clark.
We're still the best damn cop that this town has, and you know it. You know it. Even if you do have the mayor breathing down your neck. Alright, I'm gonna remember what quick save is. How is your week treating you? How is your week treating you, Crow Road? Yeah, the NBN's just all out, just not dealing well with things. What's my quick save again?
I think I lost Parsec with you deleted.
Did you? Alright, hang on a sec.
Let's see.
How are you gonna see my hilarious driving if you don't have Parsec?
Yeah.
It's lovely to see you here, Crow Road AW. How has your week been treating you? Hang on, what is quick save? I feel like I should know this. F5. Is it F5? Oh wait, no. Quick save F6. That could have gone.
For a sec too, yeah.
Oh no!
Okay, right. I must have had a brief enough outage that it cut everything off.
All right. Hit me up with a connect.
Connect back to you.
I quick saved. You'd be so proud of me.
Way.
Week is
you're
okay.
good. And that I mean it this time. I really.
I don't think you do, Colin. In fact, I've invented a new term.
really
Colin descending. Oh.
Radio.
Oh.
I'm back.
Hang on. Wow, Parsec had a moment there where it... Alright. Friends, go forward!
Oh, that's right up there. Those are shields that you can keep on hammering away and eventually they'll fall over. Yeah, right.
Ah, I keep forgetting. Alright, I'll get you back in. Give me another connect request. I keep forgetting how grenades work in Mass Effect.
I'm still here.
Oh, you're still here? Okay, cool. I thought you disconnected. Working from home due to work saying not to travel, so you're chilling in the Hunter. Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, I hope working from home is treating you well.
Nice.
Where are we going? We're going that way. So this is just... if this is just a little cul-de-sac, there should be something fun in here. No? There's a rock.
Surely.
No rock lobster.
Stuff to...
That's what killed me last time. That...
Yeah.
Good thing I have no skill with assault rifles.
Yep.
Oh, god damn it. Again, but I quick saved at the entrance then. That sniper is just rude.
Yeah.
Alright, let's try this again.
I'm on my way.
It's only a couple of seconds back. Turns out the article that I'd been taking a bit of hope from about dolphins in Venice was actually a fake.
Yeah.
Makes me
That's
sad.
sad.
Yeah. Try to charge in, it didn't work. No! Now I've broken my chair. do that again.
What? What the? What?
I
What
tried
happened?
to rush it this time. I mean, I've done that like three times. I thought I'd try something different.
No, I mean with your.
Oh, with the chair, yeah, the arm slides out. I really wish the trying to remember ZQ Racing. Trying to remember where I got it from. ZQ Racing chairs are wonderful. The only thing I wish that they could do that they don't is being able to lock the arm. Oh, there we go. That's what I was hoping for. Just blowing them like right across the goddamn room. Yeah, you better disintegrate. Alright, let's quick save right here and then not get shot straight away.
Sounds good. Is there any way you can run under that sniper, maybe, or just get out of its out of where it's shooting?
I'm not sure. Oh! I guess that was a rocket trooper. Critical mission failure.
All right.
I guess if I'm dead. Alright, we'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
You're dead, Shepard, but what's more important is that you failed
Yeah,
to
yeah.
do the mission. So don't let us down.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on.
There.
Whee! There we go again. Even behind cover, it's not gonna happen. We'll get there. Whew! Poor Liara must be getting
Two
impatient.
snipers, isn't it?
No,
Is it-
there's a
is it
rocket.
two?
I think it's a rocket trooper and a sniper, and I've just got to remember how to actually play the game. Oh wait, hang on. What? Where? The Victorian Premier has just announced the intent to shut down all non-essential services within the next 48 hours. Okay, just bear with me for a quick sec, folks, on that
Good
one.
God.
I mean, if that's the case, depending on what that is, that's a good thing. Hang on.
Ow, Adam, bloody hell. Highly unfortunate.
Sorry, I know that this is kind of a distraction from all of this, but it feels like this is something that's worth wrapping our heads around briefly. Schools from Tuesday.
Yeah.
Cancellation of non-essential domestic travel. Hang on. Is there any more information on that? Doesn't look like there is. New South Wales and Victoria to shut down non-essential services, but that doesn't... 189 billion rescue package, but that doesn't really talk through... That doesn't really talk through what that constitutes. I mean, it's good because if you look at that graph, like where we're headed is... Like, I've kind of been talking about this with my partner for the last week, like the fact that, you know, the fact that there hasn't been this kind of reaction has just been terrifying because people are just out there like nothing's changed. I think I was talking...
closing its borders as of Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like that's a closing travel like in and out of regions feels like one of the, like that feels like a necessary step. I mean, I always hated it when it happened in oh god, no, I can't remember the name of the game. It's not Virus Inc.
Oh, there it is. Sure.
Plague Inc. Yeah.
Mm.
Do 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 do.
Yeah. Wow.
Supermarkets.
Ah.
Okay, so what remains open? Supermarkets, petrol stations, pharmacies, convenience stores, freight and logistics, and home delivery. I mean, that seems fair. Oh, hang on, there we go. Adam's got a link there that provides more context.
Yeah.
So that's the first paragraph. Petrol stations, pharmacies, yeah, the stuff that's, I mean, that stuff, that feels like the thing that's necessary for, you know, for everyday life. We need to control how we're doing it, but we need to be able to get groceries.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, home delivery of food services for people who have, you know, just in situations where they can't prepare their own food. I mean, that seems like it's a good thing. Like it's
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go, folks. There are worse things out there in the world than my shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Neither statement gave examples of which services would be considered non-essential. You would hope that hang on, but previous federal government advice pertaining to non-essential indoor gatherings included restaurants, pubs, cafes, cinemas, weddings, and funerals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Weddings, non-essential gatherings. Non-essential gatherings, funerals.
Right.
Yeah, that's going to be... I wonder... I'd be interested... Like, how'd they handle that in Italy? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good question.
Just hate because you can't get delivery because you don't deal with supermarkets well as an environment.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough.
When you say you can't...
I feel that too, Ash. I mean, I don't know. There is something about supermarkets that I sometimes just I don't know if it's just the people. You know, I'm sure that people are probably not doing much different. But, yeah, sometimes I'm just not in the mood to go to a supermarket and deal with people being out. Yeah, yeah. Huh.
Yeah, I thought that they were doing delivery in special cases, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to have a look on Twitter actually, because I think it might have been Azure
Wow.
Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could be wrong there. I could well be
Oh,
wrong.
I see. Yeah, sure. Slightly, yeah. Slightly different to my experience, Ash, then yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah.
So you find it's the people in a supermarket, Colin,
Ash,
rather than...
I do. Yeah, yeah, indeed. Yeah, and you know, like I said, it might not be nothing that I can perceive of particular people doing particular things. It's more being around people in that sort of environment. Just bothers me a bit. Ash, is it different in a warehouse shopping environment? I wonder. Like, I don't know if you've got a Costco around you or some sort of warehouse supply of it might be a little bit different.
It feels like you'd almost have to, if I understand what you're saying though, Ash, it feels like you'd have to go to like a, if folks remember it, like a Franklin's No Frills kind of equivalent store, which doesn't exist today, where their packaging was very deliberately bland, because they were all like they only had their sort of like bargain basement options. Because I find the same in I find it's nowhere near to the same extent, but I find shopping centers exhausting because of that, and that's why oftentimes I'll like try and remember to take my own headphones, because for everyone they're a sensory onslaught. I mean, that's why the Gruen transfer like is a thing, like that vacant look that comes over folks when you're in a shopping mall for a period of time, because they're designed essentially to wear down your will to make you more, and not being like, this isn't a conspiracy theory thing, like by design, like this is what they do. They're environments that reduce your willpower so that you're more susceptible to buying stuff. That's what they're there for. Yeah. But it's interesting to hear that you find it's the people, Colin. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is daunting. Yeah. This is daunting news, and it's a very different world that we're moving into. But it's a good thing at the same time, because this is how we're going to beat. Like it's stuff like this that is going to get us to the other side of that spike in the first link. When you look at basically the number of reported cases, this is what's going to get us to the other side of that. This is what's going to get people staying at home and doing the right thing. So it's exceptional times, but it's...
Welcome, son.
Hey, son, how you doing? But it's good things at the same time. Son, how are you doing? We just got the news over here in Australia that we're finally shutting down all non-essential services.
At least in 2 states.
Yeah, in 2 states, and would expect others to follow. Carrie says, I'm just going to scoot to the restroom in a sec.
Carrie, bloody hell.
Used to do product night fill at Woolworths. They wouldn't even turn off the in-store music and audio at night. Oh, good lord. Yeah, that would be horrible.
God. How pointless is that? Yeah.
And at Christmas...
Also, it wouldn't have been one of those environments where you could wear headphones and get away with it either. Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to communicate with other stuff. Like, maybe you could get away nowadays with wearing like AirPods or something like that. But Jesus, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. All right, lovelies. I'm going to scoot to the restroom super quickly, and just make sure I've got a hot drink of some sort. I will be right back. I'm going to leave this open so that we can talk.
Yeah, I might. I'm pretty sure I've left a cup of tea in the kitchen, which is ice cold by now. So I'm going to go and microwave it, and I'll be back in, I reckon.
Got it. Oh, okay. In that case, then I'll pop to a be right back.
See
you soon. See you soon, lovely people. And thank you for coming along, son. We'll be back in a sec. Oh, okay. So Carrie could wear headphones, but decent headphones were expensive. Yeah, that's fair.
Nice.
Hey, Cole.
Alright. So,
It's
yeah.
good news. Yeah.
Yes, Jordy.
Microwaving a cold tea. Yeah, I had a coffee. I had a decaf coffee yesterday that I left in the microwave accidentally for like 2 hours. No, more than that. It was like
Left
3.
in the microwave.
Not like on. It wasn't like I was microwaving it for 4 hours. But I just forgot about it. You folks go out there.
Target in sight. I've got a visual.
Got a shot. Can't get a lock.
There we go. I got one of them. I'm just gonna drag him back out here.
Yeah, gee.
Target not acquired.
Target in sight.
That level. I like it.
Right here.
All right, let's do that.
Well done.
Wonder how long it'll take for the plague to peak.
Yeah, right.
I mean, how are things going in your neck of the woods, son? Like, what's happening over your way at the moment? What's the graph looking like? Because it feels like
it wasn't some fake news, but the coming out of China that it had peaked there and it was on the way down.
Oh, yeah, it has.
Quite uplifting.
Yeah, I mean that's they're on the other side of it. They're not the only country apparently that that is at that point as well, because their response was was quick and it was extreme. Which is why, I mean, when you that helps put like what's happening here in a much better. Quick save failed. Oh, because I'm in the middle of combat. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean that puts what's happening here in context. That it really is a good thing. There we go. John, stick your head out, John. That's how we're gonna do it.
Veggie soup.
I gotta say, like, as the fact that this combat is as deadly as it is, it really does feel like you're fighting a ground war, like dashing from like one bit of cover to the next to try and get to safety.
Yeah, right. I thought your Tali was in for a second, but she's back. Okay.
I quick saved. There we go. Come on, Tali.
Nice.
Folks, over here. I don't know where you've gone or what you're doing.
I think we're at the pointy end of it, aren't we? The this is where it all starts to happen at this particular.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. It was just the squad. Check out Rex.
The
Rex.
what?
Check out Rex. Rex is just trying to pathfind up to here.
Rex, what the hell, man?
Don't worry, I've got this.
It's a lot of fun to go wee. All right. Come on, Rex.
Rex, come on. You
Come on.
can do it. You can do it. You're gonna have to go run and get him, I think.
Yeah.
You-
Done and done. Ah,
You poor old bastard.
we did it. Yeah,
Australians, we have to vote this week. Oh, yay.
What, federally? Oh, hang on, I'd forgotten about this. I've got like a whole... Oh, that's right. I need to start using this more.
Which one?
Spacebar brings up the options thing. Wait, Rex is biotic? Yeah, I haven't been using this. I've totally got to be using this.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I thought they were using powers, but...
Oh, they probably are automatically. That's true. I hope they are.
Oh, sorry, yes, against an election, sorry. Yeah. No, don't worry about it. We've just got to do our own little thing.
Yeah. Oh. Well, that's inconvenient. Thanks for that game.
It's elegant.
Let's try that. I hope it gave me a save after that cutscene. Before triggering it, I guess. Okay, I'll take that. Let's see if we can skip it. No, we can't skip cutscenes, can we, in this? It's not a very good sneaky spy when it just drops down like in front of everyone.
Hello, everybody. God, they're scary though.
That was a bad idea. Don't run out of cover.
That was a very bad idea. Yeah.
Well, that was why I did it, Colin.
Stay. Sit.
The
Good.
great... Yeah. The great thing is I get to trigger this cutscene again. I get the feeling we're gonna see this a bit before it's done.
When my video rate was somewhat higher, I'd be able to share it, but I'm gonna have to look at it later on.
Yeah.
ME1 can't look at really.
Here we go again. Yeah, so last time we talked... Let's wait till the ruckus dies. So last time we talked, son, you were saying that, Oh, really?
Oh! Man,
Okay, that's a bit much, game. That's a bit much. I'm just trying to get to cover.
How are you doing for health? Yeah, right. Oh yeah.
Like, health-wise, I'm at full health. I feel like I shouldn't heal Tali just yet.
Yeah, right. Hold on to that.
Remember when they made games with unskippable cutscenes?
Yeah, right. Those were the days.
Right.
Those halcyon days.
There we go. You gonna let me save? No.
Great.
Come on.
My god. That would be way too
Get. Oh! The hell is even. Oh. Couldn't even see what was shooting at me then. Whee! Here we go again.
So this is the ruins of exterior, right?
Because I'm, at the moment, like I've been playing a little bit of Doom Eternal and I'm so used to movement being how you survive, but even being in cover here is not helping much.
Alright.
Yeah. Let's get to
This
the
one
other
it's saying-
side. Hmm?
This one it's saying on lower difficulties, really what you want to do is focus on the armor. That is what makes focus on the infantry. Shock troopers and snipers. If they get behind you, it might be pretty obviously, but oh yeah, wow, yeah, the armored pulse cannon is the thing that takes you down in one hit because even splash damage is needed. Fun.
What do we got? Let's get Rex back up. It's useful.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually useful. Adds a biotic, yeah, biotic barrier. Yes, fuck yes. Cannot block attacks that bypass shields. Yes, I want that barrier. Alright. Tali, what are you gonna do, Tali? Hey? I've got a barrier! That feels good.
Nice.
There we go, I made a few smart choices and they've paid off.
He says touching wood.
Oh, I'm not saying I'm gonna live. I'm just saying those choices made sense. That's all I can ask for. Alright, hang on. Yeah, so this is part of what I haven't been doing before. I haven't been using this. Throw enemies and objects. Damage. Damages all nearby enemies and objects and makes them more vulnerable. Yeah, let's get some warp going on. Do you like that? Do you like that?
Ooh.
Unity's almost back up. Let's get Rex back up. There we go. Thank you.
Look at
Your advice helped a lot.
that. Nice. Good to know. And quite.
Let's go into the big hall.
Got some shock troopers and snipers at the end there, but there's some containment cells that might help you out.
Okay, that's good to know.
Oh, and some assault drones will be coming in from below.
Did you see that? pushed it right
Close
off
enough.
the edge.
My frame rate is so nice. Oh, man, I can't wait to see that in.
Thank you for calling out those containment cells too. That's a big help.
Yeah. So I keep forgetting about that even in ME4 sometimes. I'm like, oh, could we just line these things real early, but no.
Yeah, it's in Uncharted. Uncharted's the game that always gets me for that. I look around after a gunfight and I'm like, oh man, I could have made the explodes.
These barrels, damn it.
Yeah. Because I always love that video game thinking of, right, now you're going to wait for him and you're going to just wait for him like right behind these red barrels here. Don't mind the barrels, just sit right behind them, okay?
Oh no. And Liara should be, there we go.
Yeah. Now you, Johnny, I want you to stand up on this precarious walkway. You're gonna shoot from there, okay?
She'll be.
Alright, let's use the elevator. Yeah, I think last time you were with us, son, you were talking about the fact that the country had just been shut down. Like, how are things looking over there at the moment? What's been the experience of living with that? Because it feels like overall, like it feels like.
Hostile contact.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's drones you're talking about. Can you give me a biotic lock on them? Thank you. Hang on a minute. That's not doing what I... Ah, that's barrier. Unity. There we go. There we go. F's in chat for Rex.
Sterile white. Protheans sure build things, homie.
I forgot this was a Prothean facility that we're going to. Or Prothean ruins.
Well, yeah, this is what she does for a living.
That's right! She's in... Oh. There's sparks coming off the elevator and it's stopped halfway up. Kate says with Victoria, New South Wales, Western Australia and South Australia in lockdown just waiting for the news that Queensland is to follow, right? It feels like the last three. That's 3, 4? Oh, I suppose it's half the country then. Because that's Tasmania, NT, ACT, and Queensland.
Mm-hmm. We're the only ones, really. But you know, we've been historically behind the 8 ball in quite a lot of things, really. So yeah. There she is. Hello.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Can you hear me, Major Shepherd?
Are you okay?
It's Commander.
What happened to you?
This thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, alright?
That's got too many syllables.
Sounds like some investigating's worth doing.
Alright. I just want to talk to you before I free you because Colin makes me get all EXP.
Your mother is working with
also,
Sarah.
I wonder whether or not
Whose
they're just
side are
gonna,
you on?
they're going to wait for the elections.
I am not
to
on
be able
anybody's side. I
What,
may
to
be
call a
Vanessa's
lockdown?
daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years.
Yeah.
Please, just get me out of here.
That feels tremendously irresponsible if that's the case. Like, you know, going, well, let's just get everyone together in tight circumstances in one place first.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's not me, like, you know, it's super easy for me to say this, like, while I'm sitting here and playing Mass Effect in my room. But it seems like it would be that would be the time to go, okay, no, it's postal vote for everyone. And I know that that's got its own issues as well, because then that means that they have to get processed by presumably someone somewhere rather than a machine. So you've got to, you know, then you've got to deal with like waiting for all of the actual. Well, I suppose that doesn't make it any less of an issue though, does it? Because if you're counting votes, then folks still have to do that by hand. So yeah, it seems like finding a way to have to hold the election that minimizes the exposure to everyone is the right way to go. But like, what is that?
Yeah. Very, very.
The election's on Saturday. I think we'll all be in lockdown by then. Yeah, because I mean, as well, like, I mean, this is then you go on to other questions too, like with the election, like what do we do with that? Because it's not like we can hand over the reins of power to a new government at the moment and have them take charge. Like, we can't get enough people together in one place to do that. We can't have, you know, handover of documents, that sort of stuff. Like, presumably that would be somewhere between difficult and impossible without getting a bunch of people to be working back in their office.
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth, beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Beyond the Veil, incidentally, a game coming out by Sun Shadow Studios. With voiceover by the amazing Erika... Right? With the voiceover by the amazing Erika Ishii, and also a little bit of work from me.
Nice.
Yes.
Stay calm. What can we do? You brought this on yourself. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh, shocking.
Alright. Do you want me to say stay calm first? Because that feels like the Paragon-y, the stupid Paragon thing to do.
Of course.
Alright, I'll do that before actually asking what the practical question is.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Hope you're not trying to say that Krogans are bad.
But she's not space racist.
No, she's not. I guess to be fair, she's saying be careful because a Krogan is no small matter. Hey folks, what? Oh, that's what we're shooting at. Thank you.
Took him out.
Whee! Ah, that reminds me actually, one thing I haven't done by now is looked at my equipment, and we've got some... Oh! Holy! Take all recovered items. Take all... Yeah, I want to take all of them. Can you hear me?
You need to ask.
Yeah! Equipped item. What have I got there? First aid interface. Small, localized. Oh yeah, it gives me health regen per second. Yeah, I'll keep that. Yeah, sorry, Cole, this isn't the most exciting thing, but I just realized I've gotten a bunch of upgrades that I haven't really looked at.
Oh, yeah, no, go. No, it might help. Ooh.
Scimitar 2,
Yeah.
shots before overheat. 3 points. I feel like I can live with that for that bigger damage increase.
Yeah, fine. Yeah.
Scimitar 2, equip. I do love that it does that.
Much different.
Because I've been playing a few games actually that don't do that. Like with your upgrades, they don't go, do you just want to shove all this stuff in that thing?
Oh, pardon me.
Sorry, I was talking over you there too, Cole.
No, totally good. Look at my man.
Alright, that's looking okay, so I'll push forward then, and what we'll do... Oh, grenade launcher, do I have an up? No, I don't have it. At the end of the session, I'll spend a little bit of time off stream just going through and reducing everything that's useless to Omnigel, just so it's not there as an option anymore.
Right.
There's no need to do that right now.
Sure, let's go play the me. Here we go.
Man, I really am made out of tissue paper. One shot.
Yeah.
Holding position.
Now, have you got to the equipment locker yet?
No, where is it?
Oh, in each of those tents, there's a weapons locker and a storage locker. There's no particular.
I can't get there.
There's like the code to get into them is.
I'm blocked.
Oh, hang on. Sorry.
Hmm?
No, the mining laser has the puzzle on it. Right? Sorry, I thought the storage.
Something's in the way.
No, you're right. Yeah, because they're asking.
Tent had something, but no, it's the mining laser.
Gotcha. Yeah, they're asking for codes, but
Not without an airlift.
I don't have a code.
There isn't one. It's randomly generated each time, apparently.
Oh, really? Jesus.
Yeah. Weird. What the?
Oh, we're here.
Sniper, apparently. I hate those snipers.
Good girls. Yeah.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Ah,
Oh, did that kill the sniper? Hmm. Still hurt.
oh, I don't know. I just like saw your health go way down, and yeah.
No, I just got a negative contacts bark from Tali, so I'm assuming that killed the sniper, and I'm just going to keep running forward, because what could go wrong?
What could?
Alright, so what's the deal with this, mining laser? Like, what do I get for interacting with it?
Yeah, right.
We're going to find out, are we? Let's find out.
Ooh, actually, yeah.
Enter override sequence.
Oh no, it gets you past the barrier curtains. So yeah, some of these things you have to do. Yeah. Let's see.
Okay, so down. Down, up. You're gonna be my memory. Down, up.
If only I could see you live. Oh, that'd be easier, but I can't.
That's okay. Down, up, left.
Down, up, left.
Hang on. Down, up, left. Down, up, left, up.
Down, up, left, up.
There we go.
Come on, you.
I think we've done it.
Well done. Nice.
Thank you. I'm just going to run to the other side of this room and see if there's anything else that I can play with over here. There is a... Oh, it's a weapon locker. I have a bit of a look in...
That's the one.
Have a bit of a look in there.
Yeah. And,
I'm 12 years old, but I keep laughing every time at El Anus.
it's Anus.
Yeah. I think you'll find the planet's name is Uranus.
You. I think you wanna. Can you say it before you talk to Liara?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I'm just looting at the moment first. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a bit dramatic, Shepard. Just punctuate that whole thing by...
Celebrating with shooting to the sky.
Yeah. Not the only 12-year-old, apparently. Good. Good.
Stay right here.
Alright. Let's go into the giant swimming pool. Oh wait, no, this is Cerebro. Shepard.
It's it reminds me of the walkway that Dr. goes through at the end of Watchmen.
Oh, okay.
Before he gets his molecules separated, and then he reintegrates real fast. Spoilers.
Spoilers. There she is. Hey, girl.
Hooray!
How you doing?
Save that thing.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
It was easy. Alright, it's not important.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Have we considered, though, that she has excellent posture in the containment field?
It'd be hard to ruin her.
Hmm. Oh, she's got excellent posture now, though, as well.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Seren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
Excuse me.
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
We need an escape plan.
Joker,
Save as
get
soon
the
as you
Normandy
can.
airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye,
Will
aye,
do.
Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Quick save fail.
You want to avoid the if you're looking at using the pillar for cover, watch out that it can release a cloud of steam which will damage you. So what you really want to do is if you get to that pillar, you want to just interpose without using it as cover. So
Oh, okay, so don't be stuck right up against it.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, this ruin's coming
In
down,
case
folks.
you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. And the doctor.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Yeah, we're not giving her up.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her. And he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. No, doesn't matter. Target in sight.
Leveling already.
Oh, good lord. I died through the floor.
Was that the steam?
I don't know.
Oh, right.
I still cannot believe all this.
Well, what I
Why
also
would the
want to
Geth come after
do
me?
is...
Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's
Let's see.
looking for the conduit.
come
You're
on.
a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
Oh, game. Seriously, if you're not going to let me
What the hell was
dealing
that?
with
skip
old,
ahead.
old design.
These ruins are not stable.
You're
That
right.
landing laser must have triggered a seismic
The
event.
sooner we can get through this game, the better.
Yeah,
We
because
have
it
to
does.
hurry.
Because
The
it
whole
just
place
it
is
won't
caving
let
in.
you save on the other side of it because you're in the middle of a battle.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the
Yeah.
double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and
Another
away.
tip for
ETA
that
8 minutes.
room is, well,
He
apart
needs
from
to
using
move
that
faster.
pillar in the
If I die in
southwest,
here,
is
I'll
to
kill him.
take out the 2 shock troopers. One on the other side of the room first, and then the other shock trooper is going to approach behind you. So those 2 first. Obviously, you're going to have to dodge the sniper as well. Fun.
Yay! Remember when we were just wandering around talking to people and learning lore? I remember that. I like the combat. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
It's just the annoying timing of these save points.
Yeah.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it?
Come on, game.
Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields.
Hey, like spacebar doesn't skip through the dial.
Whatever it is you want.
Is this really the time?
No, it
Obviously.
does. There you go. Thank you. That makes things a little bit
Oh,
more
it does. Okay.
tolerable.
Nice. Shock troopers first. Watch out for the sniper. I think as soon as the 2 shock troopers are down, you're going to have the Krogan on top of you.
My line of sight.
Alright. Get back up. There's Tali. Where you at, sport?
Rex.
Oh, god damn it. Almost.
That didn't sound pleasant.
That's my bad for being out of cover. Okay, that's all pretty doable. Thank you for that spacebar tip as well. That makes life a lot easier.
I still cannot.
Saren's looking for the
The conduit.
What the hell was that?
We have to hurry. Joker,
He needs to.
If I die in here,
I'm not even sure that... I don't think those conversation options, like the answers to them, are getting points either direction, but I'll try not to. Oh, game.
Yeah.
It all feels manageable though. This doesn't feel... I'm starting to get back in the loop of combat for this game, just in time to forget for next week.
You're right.
remember, don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. And
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
No, kill him.
Oh, god damn it. Damn it, 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 damn it. Yeah, it's not too bad because I can use yeah. I'm not gonna get anywhere near that thing until I can use Medigel. Although
Yeah.
come on.
Lost contact.
There we go.
Lovely. Oh dear.
Let's all make poo faces.
Running. Ah!
So this should all be cutscene all the way back to the Normandy now. Don't stop there, Shepard. What are you? You're still on a precarious gantry way.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur.
There
The
we go.
Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Yeah, don't come for Joker.
Sad.
Wait, Joker's making jokes. What?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It
Nominative
must be a human
determinism.
thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
I get that it makes sense. But Shepard chiming in with, oh, I might know. It's been, you've been working on it for 50 years, but I feel like I've got an idea.
It's good old Karen, who I used to go to high school with, knows more than a climate scientist.
Prothean anti-vaxxer. Alright, let's go for I might
I've got
know.
my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding
Of course.
evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
There it is. There it is. All right, I'm going to investigate because I know you love
Where'd
them
you come up with
XPs.
this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge. Patterns that hint at the truth.
Is it just
is
me?
Difficult to explain to someone else.
No,
I cannot
it's not
point to
just
one
you.
specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research.
I saw it too.
But I know I'm right. And eventually, I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
So Liara spent 50 years sifting through a vast amount of information and noticed certain subtle patterns and trends that were implied in the information that had to be unearthed.
The thing that I noticed was that she doesn't use contractions.
Oh, okay.
But no, wait. No, I'm wrong. She's used one right there.
Yeah. There you
She
go.
steers away from them, and something that I've noticed in Jane Austen and all that sort of stuff is that they don't use contractions very much at all.
Yeah, because it's more informal speech.
Yeah, for sure. Even in the home, at the Bennett's place in Pride and Prejudice, they don't tend to use contractions very much at all. It's just just one of those things.
Because
there's one in that sentence right there, and that just breaks my theory. But
that's good. That's good. Like, no, what you're saying still makes sense. She veers away from them because she's being coded in her writing as a more formal character. Like, she's not stiff and she's not impersonal, but there's been a couple of lines already that have front-loaded her lack of experience with humans, and so they're trying to show her different shades to Tali, but they're trying to show her as having someone who's got a different frame of context to everyone else, and that's part of how they're doing it with the writing there. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Who came before them?
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive.
I forgot this comes in so early.
The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Cool. Yep, we can help you. Yeah. Shut up and I'll tell you.
It's a conspiracy. It's a NASA conspiracy.
Yeah. If you joined my subreddit, you'd have all the answers there already. Alright, I can help you. That feels like a good way.
They were
to do
wiped
it.
out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
40,000 people every day. Alright, what else do you have? The beacon. Yeah, the beacon.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
Oh, Spacer.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Alright.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Yeah, talk later.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yes, because we believe in the Council. Alright.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. T'Soni is on the north.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
We're running a little bit over time, folks, but the minute we finish this conversation, we'll do a quick wrap-up, and then that'll be it for today.
Indeed.
She wants to help us, yeah.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Disconnect. Nice. I love that as an option.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah. I'd love if there was a middle option that was like, I'm sorry, there's it's a bad connection.
But Shepard, you're right there. We can see you putting your hand over your mouth, making that stupid sound.
Yes.
Damn it! Damn these holographic communication interfaces.
The Geth were crawling all over this room. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Alright. That's it, folks. So we've got I'll level up in the meantime. Actually, we can probably do that quickly here.
That sounds good. What sort of options we...
ooh, I want to pop like a point into shotguns to get carnage.
Yeah, sounds reasonable. Yeah.
I want to be able to do more pew. And then what? Oh, adrenaline burst feels like a good one to get for assault training. Or what else have we got? There's warp. I can get advanced warp.
Yeah, how many points? We got 3.
Yeah, 3 points. Or we could get store discount.
Well, that adrenaline burst is good if we need a very quick Unity reset.
Yeah, and yeah, I think it's a solid choice because I noticed in the last battle there, like I actually was getting into the groove of it and remembering the fun of its combat. I just had to remember, like, you know, all of the things it wants you to do, and once I remembered that there's the overlay map that you bring up as well. But yeah, the biotic powers were huge. So that suggests that either a Unity to get folks back up, or advancing warp. Either of those feel good. So let's go for adrenaline burst maybe, because that's gonna be cooldown on all of the talents. So that feels like that would be the next best thing to get before we go into yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone, for your company today and for putting up with our technical issues initially. We got off got off to a bit of a late start, but I'm so glad that we stuck with the stream. It's been wonderful having you here, Cole.
And likewise, it has been fantastic being here with you, good sir. Yeah, hopefully the new technology will make things a little bit cleaner. And like I said, I'll try to NBN as soon as I can, make this a little bit easier. Realize that our infrastructure everywhere is suffering under the load just a little bit, but yeah, it's good to have this this opportunity to have a bit of community time to just hang out with excellent peeps online.
Yeah.
Oh, and Carrie's just is back.
I hope everything's okay
right,
with your family,
had to
Carrie.
take a call with the parents.
Yeah. I hope everything's okay with the fam.
Well, we'll chat more on Discord then. If you didn't get the opportunity to say as much as you'd have liked to, or you just wanna hang back and chat with us while we're not streaming.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, like, there's actually a scheduled, because with our monthly Expanse watch through, we're shifting that tonight to just a chat on Discord. So, I'll be there for probably either half an hour or an hour. So if that's in our subs room, and I think at the moment you've got basically a sub role as well, Kyle. I think so.
Oh, do I? Oh,
I think so. There's if not, we'll sort that out, and there's a way like to get you in there.
Yeah. And also, if you're not a subscriber, I would highly recommend throwing some of your subscription goodness in Kevin's direction, because he is a wonderful online creator and host of amazing things. So,
thank you.
Yeah, I think during these times we're going to have to put our best foot forward for supporting our online creators. So.
Yeah, I've been listening to Kate recommended, I think from memory it was Kate who recommended Kind of Funny Games Daily, and that's been getting me through my mornings at the moment. And then I'm going to be signing up for their Patreon just because they're doing the best that they can to make content all working in isolation, and yeah, they're still putting out awesome content. So yeah, I'll be doing the same thing.
Great. Nice.
Stay safe, folks.
All right, lovely people.
Yeah, and like Cole said, if you want to stay in contact in the meantime, the Discord is definitely a great way to do it. I know that you all have other communities out there as well, but I'm always in there at least like once a day. So yeah, we're going into. Oh, thank you. We're going into some times that are going to represent a pretty significant change, but it's a good change, and it's necessary to get us to the other side, to where we need to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Stay safe, y'all.
All right, lovelies. Have a good time. See you next week.
Signing off.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, check out some of our other videos, and for live content, come join me on Twitch.